Hello and welcome to the third part of my Operation Market Garden table layouts. And in this one, I'm basically going to be creating on my table a version of Hell's Highway. As I say in all of these videos, I've referred heavily to the Warlord's Companion book. I've certainly took my army builds from these for the Guards unit that was supposed to liberate all the bridges as it came down the Hell's Highway, and the German forces. They're all. I've stuck pretty rigid to the army lists that are in here to build my armies. Some little changes I've made, but basically I've stuck to that. And I've built a little bit on the scenario that this gives. I'm not one for sticking hard and fast to it exactly as it should be played on here. I adapt it for my own use. But as regards the table, that is pretty much the layout that I'm going to go for when I show you the film in a minute. I've got one highway going down through the middle with trees and bushes to one side. I've took a bit of a liberty on this field here because I've included a bit of a farm setting at the very end of it. That's just so I've got somewhere to base the Germans when they first come in, and then they filter down this side of the battlefield as the Guard unit. And you'll remember the Guard unit because they were all the tank builds that I was doing for quite some weeks on the build-up. So you'll get to see these, take part in action, because I know that's what a lot of people wanted. They wanted to see it all come together. And I've also brought in some of the scenery pieces that I've built in the past that work particularly well for Hell's Highway. Anyway, I'll stop rambling on and I'll show you the pictures that I've taken of the battlefield itself, and then a mock battle taking place on the table. enjoyed that. As you can see the elements that I wanted in there, and you may remember the two shot up vehicles that I'd built a bit of terrain out of have made an appearance in that one. But most of all, it allowed me to bring my guards unit that I've been building. So it was nice to see them on the table. Okay, it's not actually a game, but it's how they're going to be when I get the opportunity to play a bit more. You know, when this dreaded COVID and flus that are doing the rounds at the minute have gone again. Anyway, I'll wind this one up. As I said, this is the third in the series. Next week I'll be looking at the Sunbridge and the US 101st Airborne, and then the final one I'll probably be looking at, you know, areas that I could develop into in the future if I come back to the project. But anyway, thanks for joining me. I hope you've enjoyed it, and if you have, please consider giving me a thumbs up or even subscribing for when the next video comes down the line. Thanks again for joining me. Bye.